Welcome to the Bambar Studios channel. My name is Liz, and on this channel, I help you get in the best shape of your life at home using only long loop resistance bands. So if you work out from home or you're looking for a portable way to stay strong, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss a workout. Today in our mobility session, we are taking care of our wrists and ankles. Something overlooked by 99% of people. We don't necessarily think to stretch those out. So this video is all about focusing on those wrists and ankles. We have 5 minutes for wrists, 5 minutes for ankles, one circuit, no repeat. Put this on honestly any day. Every day you could benefit from this series, okay? The only thing you need is your mat, and please do not wear shoes for this. You need ankle mobility. So let's get started. Starting with our wrists, just sitting down on the mat in a comfortable way, we're going to do a paint the fence exercise. Hands out in front, and I want you to think of your hands as paintbrushes. So you're gonna flex your wrists up, drag down, just like you're painting a fence. You get to the bottom, flip your paintbrush or hand, and come all the way up. So just work with the motion of your arms and just picture your hands and your fingertips as a paintbrush. Moving slow, feeling that flexion and extension of the wrists. We're in these exercises for a minute, and that is because you kind of need to take some time to get into it, and then your wrists need some time to take the benefit from the exercise. So just keep consistent. Good. All right, next we're gonna go to the mat, and in a soft tabletop, you can even sit down on the ground as much as possible. But I want you to put your wrists in the ground, and I want you to push your fingertips into your mat right now. All 10 fingertips, push, push, push for a couple seconds. And then I want you to lift them up off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push them all in again, leaning your shoulders over your wrists. And roll back, lift them up. 3, 2, 1. Now let's push them back down in the mat. Shoulders going over your wrists. And roll back, lift up your fingertips. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, next we're gonna do a forearm stretch. I want you to go on your knuckles on your mat. One at a time, you're gonna bring the back of your hand, just one hand at a time, to the mat. Fingers facing the other hand, and alternate. So you will feel a stretch in your forearm all along here of the wrist that's like the hand is flat on the mat. So just alternate a couple seconds each side. Feel that stretch. Again, we have some time in these exercises, so don't speed through them. Good. Next, we're doing a figure 8, and this is something I would advise to do at your desk or anything. You're gonna be here, hands in front of you. Start with your fingertips up to the ceiling. Then I want you to rotate both of your hands in the direction that you're able to, all the way, and then flip, and then rotate. Again, it's just a rotate and flip. You're only going to be able to rotate your hands in a certain direction because of how your wrist moves. So just rotate as far as you can and then flip. So you're kind of drawing a figure 8 with the tips of your fingers. Or think of your middle finger drawing that figure 8. Coming up and around. Up and around. Oh, yes. Excellent. And lastly, we're going to do some wrist circles. So going back to that tabletop, now hands gently in the mat, and I want you to push your shoulders as far as they can go ahead and draw a big circle with your shoulders. So moving around your wrists as the center point. In 3 seconds, we're going to switch directions. All right, so switch directions when you feel comfortable. So just putting weight on our wrists at different points. Good. All right, next we're sitting down. We are switching to ankles. We're gonna do a flexion extension. So sitting down comfortably, I want you to point your toes as far as they can go in front of you. And then flex your toes up towards your face as far as they can go. And we're just moving between those points. Flexion, or this is extension, ankle extension. This is ankle flexion. Good. Good. Ooh. See, it took this long for my ankle to crack out of that. Good. All right, next we are doing it's called a plantar flexion. So go in like a half kneeling position, but comfortable. So your hands are on the mat, one foot is on the ground like this. You're gonna put a little of your body weight into it and then raise your heel. So you're on the balls of your feet and then bring it back down. So we're just going through that motion, using that little amount of body weight, the weight of your shin, to put some resistance on this movement. But really just think of pushing the front of your foot over your toes. Really feel that stretch in the top of your foot, top of your ankle. Good. All right, so now we're just going to the other side. So other foot comes up, get in that comfortable stance, and we're just going to raise that heel as high as we can. Good. All right, sitting back down, we're gonna do inversion and eversion. So in this like figure 4 position, I want you to move the side of your ankle. You can use your hands to do this. The side of your ankle towards you, and then the outside of your foot away from you. So inversion is when you are moving the inside of your foot towards you, and eversion is moving that foot away. Good. Let's do the other side. So we're moving our foot laterally. It's very little movements because your ankle doesn't want to move that way. Just think of the inside of your foot towards you, outside of your foot away. Good. All right. And lastly, we are going to walk the dog, a little wrist and ankle mobility. So get in a down dog position, and I want you to just pedal out your feet in any way that feels good. So your wrists are holding you up here. Pressure through all of your fingers and just walking, pedaling out the feet. Do not worry about what you look like. Just think of what would feel good. You can go all the way on your toes, heels down, anything. Good. That was our wrist and ankle mobility. Hope you loved it. Please like this video. If you did, leave a comment how you're feeling. I would love to know. I'll see you next time on the mat. If you enjoyed this workout video, make sure to join me on bandbarstudios.com. There you'll get access to over 200 exclusive workouts, free challenges, form videos for over 100 exercises, workout tips, and more to help you on your health and fitness journey. If you're not a Bandbar Studio member yet, check the description below for promo codes and click on that link to start your free trial today. See you next time on the mat.